Hey there, everyone. This is Matt from Automation Consulting Services. We've just got a quick video for you today. We built this out in n8n. This is a RAG chat bot. And again, this is going to be a quick demo, but if there's interest in this video, please just drop a comment below and we will look into building out a full tutorial for how you can construct this yourself. We will leave this particular workflow in the description, so you can go and check that out. But yeah, we're just going to walk through this really quickly, and we will start with the demo piece as well. But just by way of introduction, if you're new to our channel, we are Automation Consulting Services. We help small and medium-sized businesses as well as business executives to save time, save money, drive top-line sales and bottom-line savings through the use of AI and automation softwares. So this particular workflow is really helpful if you're looking to do anything with retrieval augmented generation, or RAG for short. So this is a RAG chatbot that we're building. So this is using Agentic RAG. And if you're just looking at this flow here, you can see the main tools that we're using for this are the Pinecone Vector Store and OpenAI. And then we'll also be upserting information into our Pinecone Vector Store database with the Google Drive trigger, and then with our files in our Google Drive. So just a quick demo of what this can do. We'll just reset that. So we'll just ask it, what are our services? And this is for Post Pro. So you can see the node executed successfully. And let's go check out what our response was. So it says, "I'm sorry, but I don't have information about our services. Could you please provide your email so I can connect you with someone who can help?" So this is our stock response for when the agent is having trouble finding the information. And you can see it's a pretty nice response, right? "I'm sorry, but I don't have information. Can you please provide me the email so I can connect you with someone who can help?" So this particular flow ran correctly, and for that particular question, it didn't find the information that it needed. So it responded with our stock prompt, right? "Could you please provide your email?" So if you're a business owner, and again, these RAG systems will do this often. They're not perfect, but you can build them out, right? The more, this is just a quick build, right? So this answer, it wasn't found in our database. It should be in our database, but you can see here that it still worked out nicely, right? So you have this AI agent who, and let's say you put this on your website, if you're, a business owner, and you have this agent and it responds to a query from a customer, right? You're not paying anyone to do this. You just have this set up, and then it can take that person's email when they respond and add that to, a Google Sheet or an Airtable or any sort of database that you want to use, so that the information can be accessed later by the business owner. And you can follow up with that person. And again, this is a pretty simple failure. With just a little more configuration, we could get this set up. But let's say it was a more complex query, like, "Hey, I own, a small restaurant in, a large city. Are you going to be able to deliver services to me for my specific use case?" And the agent on that might not know, right? You might not have that in the knowledge base of the Pinecone Vector Store, right? Which is where that information is being stored. Then you would want this, right? This output is actually a really solid output. "Hey, I'm sorry, but I don't have information about our services. Could you please provide your email yada, 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 right? Et cetera, et cetera. And then you connect with a real human, right? But, right, you've made this sale. So this worked. This actually worked as we wanted it to. You can see we fired it and all the nodes ran correctly. It's just a matter of configuring that vector store a little more, which is an ongoing process with these bots, especially when the vector store is being updated with new information and things like that. But let's just walk through each flow here. So if we fire off this flow, what this flow is doing is it's taking, this is the trigger, so that's what we just pressed, and then it is taking, you see it worked successfully, it's taking information from Google Drive, from a Google Drive folder, which is going to be in the form of PDFs or docs, and then it's uploading it to the Pinecone Vector Store. And what the Pinecone Vector Store is just a database that efficiently stores information in something called documents, and documents are just little pieces of text from a PDF or Word document, a docx file. And then it is going to take that information that's from the document, take the text from like the PDF or the docx file, and it is going to essentially chunk that information into small manageable chunks that it can load up into the vector store as something called vectors. And so, yeah, it's going to use this embedding tool from OpenAI, and then it's going to use the default data loader. The recursive character text splitter is going to split up the chunks of text into, manageable sized chunks of your choosing. But typically, those chunks are anywhere between, 50 to 200 words, characters, not words. And then it's going to upload that into the vector store, and it will then be there for you to call on later. So you can see this is the upserting files from Google Drive into the vector store. And then this is going to create the Agentic RAG bot, right? Retrieval Augmented Generation bot, which will then be able to be used on something like a website, so that you can put this to work for your business. So that's just a quick demo. If you are interested in learning more about how to build this yourself, again, we will include the workflow file below if you want to upload this to your own n8n to try it out. Or if you want to learn more and you're like, hey, this is pretty cool, I want to learn more about this, just drop us a comment below in the video and we will look into putting up a more full demo, going into more of the step-by-step, how to set up the API keys and things like that for Google Drive, Pinecone Vector Store, and then OpenAI. But also, please do check out our channel. We do have content on that already. So if you are struggling with setting up APIs or any things like that, just check out our API playlist on our channel. All right, that's all for today. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and we will look forward to seeing you soon, and hopefully we will get to be in touch soon. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.